Welcome to SPASRO. Hello ladies and gentlemen, today we will see about Moon and Neptune in 6th house. In astrology, the interpretation of the Moon and Neptune in the 6th house of a natal birth chart can suggest certain personality traits, tendencies, and potential life experiences. However, it's important to note that astrology is a belief system and not scientifically proven. Interpretations can vary widely based on the astrologer's perspective. Here's a general overview of what Moon and Neptune in the 6th house might signify. 1. Moon in the 6th house *. The Moon represents emotions, instincts, and your inner self. The 6th house is associated with work, health, daily routines, and service to others. Having the Moon in the 6th house can indicate that your emotions and well-being are closely tied to your work environment, daily routines, and how you serve others. Positives. You might find emotional fulfillment in helping others and being of service in your work. You could have a strong sense of empathy and care for colleagues and those you interact with on a daily basis. Establishing a structured routine might be important for your emotional well-being. Challenges. There's a potential to become overly involved in the needs of others to the detriment of your own emotional needs. Fluctuating moods or emotional sensitivity could affect your work environment. Balancing your own self-care with your dedication to serving others might be a challenge. 2. Neptune in the 6th house *. Neptune is associated with dreams, illusions, spirituality, and creativity. The 6th house, as mentioned earlier, is linked to work, health, and daily routines. Neptune's presence in the 6th house can bring an element of idealism and imagination to these areas of life. Positives. You might be drawn to careers that involve healing, spirituality, or creative expression. Your work environment could be influenced by a sense of compassion and a desire to make a positive impact. There's potential for tapping into intuitive insights related to your health and daily habits. Challenges. Neptune's influence can also bring confusion or a tendency to overlook practical details. There's a risk of becoming overly idealistic about work situations, which might lead to disappointment. It's important to ground your ideals and creativity in reality to avoid becoming lost in unrealistic expectations. Remember that interpretations of astrological placements can vary widely and should be taken as a form of insight rather than determinative outcomes. For a more accurate and personalized interpretation, consulting with a professional astrologer who can consider your entire birth chart is recommended. Certainly, let's delve a bit deeper into the meanings of having both the Moon and Neptune in the 6th house of your birth chart. Moon in the 6th house continued *. 1. Emotional fulfillment through work * with the Moon in the 6th house, your emotional well-being may be closely linked to the work you do and the routines you establish. You might find a sense of purpose and fulfillment in jobs that involve helping others, caregiving, or providing service. Your nurturing instincts could shine through in your daily tasks, making you an asset to your colleagues and those you interact with. 2. Sensitivity to routine * You could be particularly sensitive to the environment you work in and the routines you follow. A harmonious and comfortable workspace might be essential for your emotional balance. If there's chaos or disruption in your work environment, it could affect your mood and overall emotional state. 3. Empathy and cooperation * Moon in the 6th house suggests a high level of empathy and a genuine concern for the well-being of your co-workers and those around you. You're likely to create a supportive and nurturing atmosphere wherever you go. Collaborative efforts might come naturally to you, as you value cooperation and unity. Neptune in the 6th house continued *. One idealistic approach to work * Neptune's presence in the 6th house adds a touch of idealism to your approach to work and daily routines. You may be drawn to professions that align with your ideals, such as healing, holistic practices, art, or spiritual counseling. Your work might involve some form of creativity or require you to tap into your intuition. 2. Health and wellness * Neptune's influence in this house can affect your attitude towards health and wellness. You might be interested in alternative or holistic approaches to maintaining well-being. However, it's important to balance this with practicality, as Neptune's energy can sometimes blur the lines between reality and illusion. 3 challenges of boundaries. Neptune's energy can make it challenging to establish clear boundaries, both in terms of work and personal life. You might be prone to overextending yourself or taking on more responsibilities than you can handle. Learning to set healthy limits and prioritize self-care is crucial. For innovation and creativity, Neptune's influence can infuse your work with a sense of creativity and innovation. You might come up with imaginative solutions to problems that others might overlook. Just be cautious of becoming too lost in daydreams, as practical implementation is equally important. Remember that the interpretation of astrological placements is not fixed and can vary based on the overall context of your birth chart, the aspects these placements form with other planets, and your life experiences. Astrology provides insights, but personal agency and choices also play a significant role in shaping your life. Certainly, let's continue exploring the implications of having both the Moon and Neptune in the 6th house of your birth chart. Moon in the 6th house. 1. Emotional sensitivity. Your emotional landscape is finely attuned to the details of your daily life and work environment. You might be affected by the atmosphere at your workplace and the interactions you have with colleagues. Being in a supportive and nurturing environment is likely to positively impact your emotional well-being. 2. Routine and stability. Establishing a structured routine can be comforting and emotionally stabilizing for you. Knowing what to expect in your day-to-day activities can provide a sense of security. However, it's also important to allow some flexibility to avoid becoming too rigid or resistant to change. 3. Service-oriented. Your instincts and emotions are aligned with being of service to others. Whether it's through your work, volunteering, or simply helping those around you, you find fulfillment in contributing positively to people's lives. This inclination might even extend to taking care of pets or nurturing plants. 4. Cooperative team player. With your Moon in the 6th house, you tend to work well within a team. Your empathetic nature allows you to understand the needs and feelings of your colleagues, making you a valuable collaborator. You may be the person others turn to for emotional support. Neptune in the 6th house. 1. Holistic healing. Neptune's influence in the 6th house might draw you towards alternative or holistic healing modalities. You could be interested in approaches that consider the mind-body-spirit connection for overall well-being. Careers in fields like holistic health, counseling, or energy work could resonate with you. 2. Creative work environment. Neptune brings a creative and imaginative touch to your work environment. You may thrive in professions that allow you to express your artistic talents or think outside the box. Your innovative ideas and ability to see the bigger picture can set you apart. 3. Spiritual connection. Your daily routines might include practices that help you feel more spiritually connected. Whether it's meditation, prayer, or other contemplative activities, these practices can offer you a sense of inner peace and clarity amid the demands of your work. 4. Balancing reality and fantasy. 1 challenge with Neptune in the 6th house is maintaining a balance between your dreams and practical responsibilities. It's important to ground your visions in reality to avoid getting lost in wishful thinking. Learning to discern what's achievable and what's not will be valuable. 5. Compassionate work ethic. Neptune's energy encourages compassion and empathy in your approach to work. You may be drawn to humanitarian causes or projects that have a positive impact on the world. Just be cautious of potential burnout from giving too much without taking care of yourself. Remember that your birth chart is unique, and the interplay between planets, signs, houses, and aspects contributes to your individual astrological profile. While astrology can provide insights, it's ultimately up to you to navigate your life's journey with your choices and actions.